Hello everyone. I am aware that I disappeared off the face of the planet for about 2 months, 3 months, whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm back now and I'm going to be talking about something really exciting that I've been pretty heavily involved with for the past few months, which is really cool. It is a group slash charity that is a non-profit that was founded by an amazing mental health advocate called Logan Easfeld. He started the project pretty much completely on his own when he was fairly young, and over the past year or a few years, he has managed to build and develop and gain a great group of volunteers and people who are willing to help out and dedicate some time towards the cause. As previously mentioned, this is a non-profit, smaller group system that is around to advocate for mental health and raise more awareness. And we've been dedicating a lot of time and research, and on Logan's behalf, a lot of his money and a lot of his time into raising awareness for mental health and some of the rarer kinds of mental disorders and illnesses. There's also a new addition to the website, which will be linked below, where we can dedicate more time and motivation into directly helping you guys, which is something that I am really personally excited about and really passionate about, because it's not every day that you can help as many people as possible, and for somebody like me and a lot of the other volunteers in the group, that's a really, really big deal. Here is a screenshot of the website, and there is a community tab, or you'll be able to see it on the screen, that basically you can book into webinars, which I will explain in a little while. But there is a link in the description below for the Legacy website if you would like to check that out, or if you would like to have a look at the community page and see who's who. And just take a look, you might find something that interests you, which is really good. So there is a system now, as I was mentioning, that is going to be able to directly help a lot more people. So we don't have to keep doing things as one big thing and saying reach out, because that's not always easy for people, because it's easy for us to say, oh, reach out, but we're not here, you've got to reach out to somebody else. So I like that we have a system now that people can just come to us. It is arranged so there's a system where you will fill in some kind of application. There will be a link for that in the description below as well. And it will be received by Logan, who will then look through your sort of report that you've had to fill in, and he will look at his volunteers' timetable. I'm a volunteer, and there are many other volunteers who are going to be willing to help. And he will look at the timetable, and he will assign you to somebody who is available within their timetable. I do want to disclaim that this is not at all, this is a massive disclaimer. Please take it on board that this is not a substitute for any professional mental health treatment or therapy. There are many volunteers working for us here who are under the age of 18 and have not had actual, real professional mental health training. None of us have. We are all people in education, learning, getting experience, so we can do this sort of stuff for a living, which is really good. So you're helping us just as much as we want to help you. And this is everybody. We are all in a direct position to be helping anybody over a call or message, but we have had to take a test-like system to recognize what we know and what we can specialize in and what we can relate to the most, therefore making it possible for us to give you access to the safest and most confidential, free help as we possibly can. We do, although, have to follow a confidentiality system that will be explained to anybody using our services at the time, and that is that we have no obligation to repeat or tell anybody anything you tell us unless there is reason for us to believe that you or somebody else may be at risk of any kind. Another thing that I would like to mention is that we also do weekly webinars, which are really exciting because there's something that I'm heavily involved in, especially with this whole thing, and I find them really exciting. Just chance for us to talk and about something we're educated on and educate other people as well. It's brilliant. And these webinars are uploaded to the International Advocacy YouTube page, which will also be linked below. Many of our volunteers actually have direct experiences with both common and more uncommon mental health illnesses and disorders, such as things from depression and anxiety, as well as Tourette's syndrome and tic disorders. So in these webinars, there is often a young volunteer, or even Logan himself sometimes, to present a digital presentation on a specific mental health related topic. I even did one myself a few weeks ago on eating disorders, which will be on the Legacy YouTube channel called International Advocacy in the link below. And it's an open discussion, so we will do a talk. It'll be a digital presentation to then have a open discussion afterwards with anybody on the call to have any questions answered, or just to have any little kind of talks afterward. Anybody can share their experiences. It's done over a Zoom call, and this is not only due to the world pandemic coronavirus situation that we are living in, but also due to the fact this is a completely international project, which I think is so cool and amazing that we have been able to do that with technology. And we have people all over the world working on it, from Canada, which is where Logan is based, and to the United States and Scotland and England and everywhere. We are all over the place, and I love it. And we do have some little successes that I want to talk about, which is really cool. I couldn't make it to the first one because I was tired, and obviously time zones are a big problem for us because of us being all across the world. There's time zone problems. So we did have Adam Liddell, who was on the Australian Voice, and he was on to talk about Tourette's, and it was a great call. It's on the YouTube page. You can check it out. Next week, on Friday the 21st of August 2020, we are going to be speaking to Shelley King and Ian Bartholomew. And next week, on Friday the 21st of August 2020, we'll be speaking to Shelley King and Ian Bartholomew, who are both very important actors on Coronation Street, which is really cool. They play Yasmin and Jeff, and they're going to be coming on to speak about some stuff, which is really cool, and that will also be on the YouTube page. Pretty much check out. It's going to be great. So, and just to kind of end off, because that's kind of all I have to say, it's a brilliant project. I would just like to say a massive thank you to Logan and to all of the others who I've been working on this with and who have been involved, for really allowing me to do something I genuinely feel so much passion towards, and making me feel so welcome into this new family that I just, from the start. And it started from me randomly joining a Zoom call for a laugh, and it's turned into something I am so happy and passionate about, and it's really, really changed my life already, and I love every single one of the people who I'm involved with. And on that note, I am going to end this video now. Thank you so much for watching, and please check out the links in the description below to check out the Legacy website and Instagram page, the International Advocacy YouTube channel, and also take a look at some of the free mental health support and counselling we can provide. I will see you all next time. Goodbye.